Hello, and thank you for watching this video brought to you by the Scarlet Faithful and the Full Ride Network. I'm co-founder Aaron Brightman. This video highlights the importance of wide receiver Taj Harris to the offense for Rutgers football in the 2022 season. Harris transferred from Syracuse this past offseason after being a 3-year starter and finishing 5th in program history with 151 catches and 8th with 1,857 receiving yards. As a freshman in 2018, Harris set rookie records for Syracuse with 40 receptions and 565 receiving yards. The best campaign of his collegiate career so far was during the 2020 season, when Harris started in all 10 games. He finished with 58 catches, 733 yards, and 5 touchdowns. He earned third-team All-ACC honors after being 5th in the league with 5.8 catches per game and 6th in the conference with 73.7 receiving yards per contest. Last season, Harris played in just 3 games for the Orange before deciding to enter the transfer portal. He led Syracuse in receiving in 2 of those games, including making 8 catches for 122 yards that was highlighted by a 50-yard catch in a loss to Rutgers at the Carrier Dome. He did have a fumble in the game, a rarity throughout his career. Overall, Harris played in 37 games, including 32 starts over the course of 4 seasons at Syracuse. He finished with 151 receptions, 2,028 receiving yards, and 10 touchdowns. Harris averaged 13.4 yards per reception and 54.8 receiving yards per game in his career for the Orange. He had 5 games with 100 or more receiving yards and 21 games of at least 50-plus receiving yards. The Beverly, New Jersey native initially committed to Kentucky last fall before reopening his recruitment in December. Harris, who starred at Palmyra High School in South Jersey before Syracuse, ultimately chose to return to the Garden State to finish his already accomplished college career. Other schools that pursued Harris once he entered the transfer portal include Texas A&M, Louisville, Ole Miss, and Auburn, among others. Adding Harris to the Rutgers offense is important following the loss of Bo Melton, who was drafted by the Seattle Seahawks last spring. His departure has left a major void in the passing game for Rutgers. He was the team's best playmaker the past 2 seasons, and replacing his production for an offense that has struggled overall was no given. Adding Harris gives offensive coordinator Sean Gleason a proven big play threat in the passing game to count on in the 2022 season. Harris showed his potential in which he could impact the Rutgers offense in the Scarlet White game this past April. He had 5 catches for 49 yards that included a back shoulder reception under tight coverage for a touchdown. He also made a big gain downfield after getting wide open in the middle of the defensive coverage. Strengths in Harris's game include being a smooth and efficient route runner, the ability to make tough catches in tight spaces, elite speed, not being afraid to get physical or go over the middle of the field to make a play, along with good hands. With Melton soon to be playing on Sundays and second leading receiver from last season, Aaron Cruikshank, coming off a season-ending knee injury, Rutgers desperately needed to add talent to the receiving room ahead of this fall. They also brought in former West Virginia wide receiver Sean Ryan for his proven big play experience and paired him with the 6'2 Harris, which gives Rutgers 2 veteran playmakers for likely either quarterbacks Noah Vedral or Gavin Wimsatt to throw to in the fall. If Rutgers wants to improve on averaging more than 172.2 passing yards per game from last season, which ranked 114th out of 130 FBS teams, they needed to bring in experienced talent to the roster. Harris arguably has a higher skill level of any transfer that has come to Piscataway during Schiano 2.0. Rutgers fans should be extremely excited about being able to watch Harris not only make an impact for the offense this season, but in 2023 as well.